Greetings guitar heads, welcome in the workshop. Today I'm going to talk about wood, to be more exact, maple for a guitar neck. A neck is a crucial part of a guitar. I prefer, at least when I make bolt-on necks, to use maple. It's sturdy, it's stable, it grows everywhere, and it's the tonal quality is actually quite good. Recently I went to see my wood dealer, my wood supplier, and he had some great pieces of maple lying. And I ended up buying a big board or plank of maple. Let me show you. The plank was about 5 meters in the length, 70, probably 80 centimeters in the width, and it's like 65 to 70 millimeters in the thickness. So it was quite a big chunk. I had them cut into smaller pieces in order to transport it home in my small car. When I got home, I basically split the smaller pieces into two. This is one half, and then there has been another half there. I had to remove some of the center material. That's core wood, whatever. As you can see, there are some nasty cracks which we basically can't use. And it also have a quite different color. It's very gray and brownish, and we don't want it. It's not suitable for neck. So this has actually been here, and then there has been another one like this one at the other side. Then we end up with a chunk like this. And in order to proceed, it has to be resawn on the bandsaw. And as you can see, I already made some pencil marks where to cut. I'll save you the noise and time for resawing, because this is a quite time-consuming process. Noisy, dusty, we don't want to do that. Cool. Then I get 3 boards, 3 pieces like this. They have been over the planer to make them clean, so I can see where there are imperfections, spots, streaks, whatever. And as you can see, it still has a bit of the core wood, of the hardwood here, and also here. And I marked. Well, we want to avoid these areas for the neck. It also has some brown streaks, which we won't have as well. And of course, I have to check both sides. This one looks pretty nice. The next step is to place my templates, as this one has to be cut into a smaller piece for the CNC machine. Then I will go like this, check that I am avoiding some of the imperfections, but also keep the grain direction completely parallel to the neck. But first we have to cut it. Then I will make a line here, cut on the bandsaw, and then I get 2 pieces that I basically could use that I can place in the CNC machine. Then I get pieces like this. And now, as you can see, we have some figuring here, and this we want to avoid as well. I have an imperfection that I have marked here, and this one is okay because this will be removed due to the lower part of the headstock. So I will basically place the neck around here, then draw around the outline, and here we go. This one will be cut off. I'll just leave this here, and then it is basically ready for the CNC machine. The bark or skin on the maple, plain maple, is flat and smooth like this one here. But last time I went to the wood dealer, I actually saw another plank which has a different surface, like this. I'm not sure you can catch it on the camera, but it has a lot of lumps and all the way through here. And by 20 years of experience, I know that means this wood has flames, and we like flames. This piece of maple is actually from this chunk of maple here. It's ready for the CNC as well. So you can see it has a lot of beautiful flames all the way through. And once get some, maybe a little dye, a finish, it turns out really, really beautiful. A neck needs, of course, a fretboard. I offer a wide range of options in that category. Of course, rosewood. We can have roasted maple. This is a nice piece of bird's eye, which I get from Canada. And this is basically, yeah, straight. No, this is a bird's eye as well, but also straight grained maple. In order to do that, we need to process some wood as well. When processing the big plank, of course we'll end up with a lot of scrap wood or smaller pieces that are not big enough or wide enough to become a neck. And they will be used as fretboards. Like example this one. There are still some things we have to avoid, but I think it is very close that we can, yes, no problem. So this will have to be resawn as well. Next step is the final shaping. As you can see, we need to move some material in order to get the right shape on the neck. You see. And for that, I have some tools. I have some dragon rasps made in Japan, really efficient, makes a nice cut. I also have this Shinto rasp, which is basically saw blades, and that can remove quite some material. And for the round areas, I have this funny little thing. I don't know what it's called, but it's really efficient. So let me show you. I have attached the neck to my jig, and I'm using the Shinto rasp for a start. This is a scraper, and this is a very, very important tool when making guitars. It's basically a flat piece of steel which is sharpened in a special way. It's not really sharp like a knife, but it can make chips and shavings like this. And I'm using it for removing all the rasp marks or router marks, as it would be a hell of a job if I have to sand them away as well. For the final sanding on the back of the neck, I'm using this orbital sander with a cushion on, and it leaves a really nice and smooth surface, especially as it's soft, so it sands quite well that way. The neck is basically very close to being ready for the finish. I still have to find, there are some small imperfections, like there's a small scratch here, and there are also a couple here, and that will be done simply with sandpaper. Just like this. And that's just continue until every little bit of imperfection are gone. It's quite time consuming, but you end up with amazing results, really satisfying results. So here we go, a neck ready for finish. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.